video is going to be all about the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. And this is going to be a wear test to see is it truly long wearing and how it looks. Hello. And how it looks throughout the day and if it's worth your buck, because this foundation is getting a lot of buzz right now. I can tell you this, I wore it one day to work and I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was pretty great, but I want you guys to see it for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started and jump right into this video and talk all about this really hyped up foundation right now. I forgot to say, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like these kind of videos. Let's just go ahead and get started now. This foundation retails for $36. It is only available on the Sephora and the Too Faced website. This is a Sephora exclusive. You can see there the packaging. I am in the shade Nude Beige, and this is the packaging right here. You do get I believe 0.2 ounces more than the Born This Way. And this is their matte foundation. It says Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig, oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, photo friendly. So I will say, whenever I did wear this last week, it was super comfortable, and I forgot my primer. Some primers I'm going to use today that are some really good primers that I always use is the Too Faced Hangover RX, the Optical Illusion by Urban Decay, and the Hangover RX spray. So I'm just going to go and put that on real quick. I am running a little late today, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the foundation now. As you can see, it does have a pump. I do appreciate the packaging, it is super cute. So on one half of my face I will be using a brush, and on the other I will be using a sponge. This is the Morphe Y6, and this is what I used last time to apply foundation. I can smell it whenever I'm applying it. I can smell it. I do agree it's like a medium coverage. It's not full coverage. Now just with the brush, and I typically don't love using a brush, but with this foundation I think it does look pretty good. And then on this side I use the typical L'Oreal sponge, but I like to dot it all over the face and then blend it out on the face. And I did just go off the color that I typically use on the Born This Way, which I don't know if that was the right thing or the wrong thing to do, since they did have the same exact names. And I typically use Natural Beige when I'm lighter and Warm Beige when I'm really tan. As you can see, it's not super matte. You can see still has some dewiness in it, which if you're looking for an all matte foundation and that's what you got, that kind of sucks. I'm just going to go like this down the neck. I can't say I prefer one or the other. It is really light on the skin. I really like both sides. It doesn't have any claims on how many 14-hour wear. Is it going to last 14 hours? We're about to see. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the face on and see what happens today. Just pop some roller lash on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this day going. As you can see, this is the completed. I'm not gonna put anything on my lips because I have my iced coffee and I want to drink it when I'm in the car. But this is the completed. The skin looks amazing, like so pretty. This is exactly how I felt the other day when I wore it too, so I'm glad to see it is like that again. I think the skin looks just so good. Like I can't even get over it. But in this highlighter, too much to spend on the highlighter, but it's so good. But yeah, you can see the skin looks really, really nice and fresh. So I'm going to be taking you guys onto my iPhone 8. That's what inspired this, because I finally had a good phone to actually be able to film with. So I'm actually going to take you guys with me for the rest of the day. I'm going to check in when I get to work, on my lunch break, I'll try to sneak in an extra check-in maybe I'll try to sneak in an extra check-in, but we'll definitely be doing a few check-ins throughout the day, and you can see really how it really looks without all this extra glitz, okay? Let's go ahead and get this day started. So I'm just gonna do a quick little check-in. As you can see, it did kind of wear off on my nose, and it's building up around the eye area, but that's pretty typical of me. But you can see it's really wearing really well on the rest of the face. This has been, what time is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 2. It's currently 2 o'clock, so it's been 6 hours already, so we're halfway there, but like highlights still going strong and everything's still going strong. I really still like how it looks. It looks really, really nice. So I'll give you a final check-in in a little bit. Hey guys! Alrighty guys, we are here. It is officially 9 o'clock. So it's been, we put on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost the 14 hours, which it claimed. 14-hour wear, that's what it claims. So we're gonna go ahead and get up and personal. I have my ring light on. As you can see, my nose is completely gone, and I wear sunglasses because it was hotter than a mojo today on the playground, okay? But my nose, I'm not surprised because I do rest my arm, my hand, and I blew my nose a lot today. I'm gonna look in my mirror down here. My forehead is still completely intact. And I had just recently asked my sister-in-law, we went to the grocery store, I was like, how does my foundation look? I've had it on since 7 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, it actually looks really good. My eyes, but this is the concealer, so like, look, the highlighter's still there. The bronzer's still there. Like, everything's still there except for my nose. Yeah, I don't really notice anything bad at all, so I have to give this foundation a thumbs up. I will say I'm like a little luminous. You can see still, well, I put highlighter there, so that's highlight. It's not completely matte, but it's really comfortable, and I think I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy how it looks after 13 hours, almost 14 hours of wearing. You can't go wrong with this. My skin, kept looking in the mirror today, and I was like, oh yeah, I like how my skin looks. It looks looking fire, and I have to say, if the highlighter is still here, you know it's a good one. So I do highly recommend it. Dry, oily skin, I do recommend that foundation. It's really good. It gives a thumbs up. And that concludes my first wear test Wednesday. Next week, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the sister foundation, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm gonna wear it for another whole work day. You know, it's Florida. I go outside for about 2 hours a day with the kids, and yeah, and I was even swinging today on the swing, so we're doing a little work there. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you know how the foundation wears and how it looks throughout the day. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.